Honorable Senators, I rise today in deep sadness as I, along with the rest of our country, mourn the loss of 6 Canadians and many others who were injured in a deadly act of terror targeted at the Muslim community in Quebec. These are the Canadians who died that day. Khalid Belchami, 60 years old, survived by 3 children. Azadin Sufain, 57 years old, survived by 3 children. Abu Dubakar Tabati, 44 years old, survived by 2 children. Abdul Karim Hassani, 41 years old, survived by 3 children. Tanu Berry, 42 years old. Ibrahim Berry, 39 years old, survived by 4 children. I would like to express my deepest condolences to their families. Honorable Senators, when Muslims go to the mosque to pray, they place their hat on the ground to humble themselves before God. They submit themselves by taking the most vulnerable and peaceful position imaginable. It was in that vulnerable state that this terrorist shot at our fellow Canadians. Honorable Senators, last year this same mosque was a victim of hate crime. A pig's head was left at the doors of the mosque. Yesterday, the president of the mosque said, and I quote, "They left us a pig's head. We were told that it was an isolated act. But today we have deaths." Honorable Senators, Islamophobia, xenophobia, hateful rhetoric and policy, no matter where it comes from, cannot go unchecked. Today we see the consequences. My heart is breaking for the victims, families, and the people of Quebec City. I mourn with them, and I mourn with every other Canadian who is feeling this loss and the effects of Islamophobia. I pledge to all of those Canadians that I will meet hatred with love. I will call out hateful and hurtful targeted policies and rhetoric, and I will stand up for the most vulnerable in our society. I ask that my honorable colleagues and Canadians around the country stand up as well. It is the only acceptable way to honor these innocent Canadians who were lost in this act of terror. Honorable Senators, I would like to conclude by reading a passage from the Quran that fits this tragedy. O mankind, we have created you from a male and a female, and we have made you tribes and sub-tribes that you may know one another. Verily, the most honorable among you in the sight of Allah is he who is the most righteous among you. Surely Allah is all-knowing, all-aware. Thank you. May their souls rest in peace.